Whatever you do, do not buy new golf clubs until you've watched this video. So let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your very first time watching my content, first of all, welcome to the channel. And second of all, please don't leave without hitting that subscribe button. On this channel, I bring you guys daily golf related content every single day to help you raise your game, lower your handicap, and hopefully just get you enjoying golf loads more. In today's video, I'm talking you through 5 points that you properly need to consider before spending your hard-earned cash on new golf clubs. So let's kick things off with the first point. Now the first point, and I'm terrible for this, so it's kind of teapot calling kettle here a little bit, but golf clubs should be a considered purchase, not a real quick spur of the moment impulsive purchase. Yeah, that's me all over. You see, think about it like when you buy a new car. When you buy a new car, you go and look at a few, you kick the tyres, you maybe watch some YouTube videos on them, you read the reviews, and that's all part of the fun of buying a new car. Test drive them, you look for different colours, you cancel out ones that you don't want, and then from there you make a considered purchase for the right car for you. You see, and I want you to enjoy the fitting process, I want you to enjoy the trial process, I want you to enjoy cancelling out clubs that maybe you don't want. Maybe I need a new putter. But you see, that does bring me on to my second point. Do you need new golf clubs? For me, there's more to golf than new golf clubs. You don't need to buy new golf clubs to make yourself enjoy golf. Some of the most fun golf I've ever played was when I was a kid. I was a junior golfer and I was using hand-me-downs, I was using any type of golf club I could get my hands on, but it meant the world to me because I was out playing golf, I was out enjoying myself, and sometimes I think we lose track of that a little bit. This new 3-wood is gorgeous. Guys, while you're watching this video, I want you to hit those comments below. What's the most fun you've ever had on a golf course? Can you remember it? Was it because of the clubs? Was it because you picked up a brand new set of golf clubs? Or was it more just down to the company you were having? Or did you go and spend that money, instead of buying new golf clubs, on playing an amazing golf course? You see, this weekend, I've just come back from playing Royal Dornoch. We flew up to Inverness from Manchester. The flight cost about £100. We stayed in a B&B overnight, then we played Royal Dornoch golf course. The green fee there is about £200. Don't get me wrong, I didn't pay, I'm a PJ member, so I took the courtesy that I was offered. But for me, the experience of playing a golf course like Royal Dornoch is worth well more than a new putter, a new driver, or maybe a few new wedges. Those memories will stay with me forever, and the video will stay on YouTube forever, so if you want to watch that, that's on the channel now. You see, and this leads me on to point number 3. Don't you just love it when a video flows? Well, I do anyway, because it means less editing. But point number 3, do you buy brand new clubs or do you go used? You see, there's nothing better than having something brand new. It's a wonderful feeling, it's fantastic, you're the first person to have it, the first person to hit it, the first person to drive it. You notice I'm referring to cars a lot in this video, because sometimes you can get a hell of a lot for your money if you dabble in that used market, if you go and buy sensibly. I've got no doubt that if you shop around properly, you'll find a used Taylormade M6, a used Callaway Epic Flash, I know for a fact that you'll find a used Cobra F9 driver because we took one in for trading here at Huddersfield Golf Club just the other day, and there's a good reason for this. You see, as golfers, generally we're searching for something, we're searching for the answer. So if you go and buy the new Cobra F9, there are golfers out there who trade it in a couple of months later because it's not the answer, but the next club obviously is. You see, I've just recently changed my car, which is why there's probably so many referrals to cars in this video, but I went for a used car because I got a much better deal on it and they had exactly what I wanted. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't have gone for something that I didn't want primarily because it was second hand and because you save money. I think if you're going to spend money and you know what you want, then you need to make sure you get what you want. And you see, for me, that's maybe one of the downsides of buying second hand. So say you go for a club fitting, I very much doubt they'll have the exact club you want second hand, unless you get very, very lucky. Okay, so you've thought about it, you know that you want brand new golf clubs, you know that that's exactly what you spend your money on, but what golf clubs do you want? So for example, say you're the best putter in the club. Do you need a new putter? Say you can't remember the last time you missed a fairway. Do you need a new driver? It's mega important that when you buy new golf clubs, you assess your strengths, you assess your weaknesses, and go from there. And take it from there. Now, what I don't mean by that is if you have a weakness, don't go buying a new club to mask that weakness. You may find a honeymoon period for the first week, for the first month, probably not for the first month, maybe for the first week, but after that, whatever your technique issue is, whatever that you're trying to not do, you're doing, it'll come back. And then you'll feel even more frustrated with whatever it is you're trying to fix. Like that one. Oh, new driver. You see, for example, I was struggling with my chipping, I was struggling with my pitching. It wasn't the wedge's fault, it was by no means the wedge's fault, it was not the equipment's fault. I didn't get on with those wedges. So I changed the wedges. And by changing the wedges, I put myself in a mentality where, right, you've got new wedges, this is a fresh start, you're gonna go and practice, you're gonna go and spend time on the chipping green, time with your pitching, and you are gonna get good at chipping and pitching again. And now you see, I'm not saying for one second that because I bought new wedges, that's improved my chipping, that's improved my pitching, because it hasn't. The new wedges have helped, but it's the time that I've put in that's improved my chipping, it's the effort that I've put into the practice that's improved my pitching. It's still not there, but it's better. Sometimes there's nothing like something new and shiny just to make you pull your finger out and work that tiny bit harder. Now there's only 1 point left, and this week seems like a bit of a poignant week to bring it up. You see, this week we've seen the release of a few new drivers, which have been late releases for models which are already out. So make sure you do as much digging as you can, literally. In the forums and online to see if anything new is going to be coming out in relation to the model that you're looking at. I know sometimes that's difficult because the brands like to keep things under wraps, they like to keep things top secret, but sometimes if you do enough digging, you'll see rumours and you'll see ideas that might make you want to wait a little bit. You see, I can't imagine anything much more frustrating than spending £450 on a new driver and then weeks later another one coming out. So do your best to find out if it is looking like being superseded soon, if in that manufacturer's cycle a new driver, new irons, new putter is set to be released. Sometimes it feels like you're getting a bargain, they've knocked £100 off, they've knocked £50 off, but then other times Other times it can just be downright annoying. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed that. I'm James Robinson, I'm here at Huddersfield Golf Club. They are my 5 points that you need to think about before you spend your hard-earned money on new golf clubs. If you're new here and you haven't already, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and as always, I shall see you tomorrow.